Good morning, everyone. Adriana here at AW Advanced Aesthetic Training, and happy to present the webinar of the month. Usually, I talk about anatomy, procedures, contraindications, protocols. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I want to talk about sales, how to incite your customers to buy it, how to have a beautiful lobby area, shelves that are attractive, because sales is a very important part of our business. So let's dive in. And if you enjoyed this presentation, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I will be bringing new webinars every month. Thank you for being here today. Let's dive into our presentation. And our goal today will be for you to understand more how to display in your spa, how to sell, and how to attract more customers. What we're going to learn today is to attract and engage your customers, to boost your sales strategies, to make it very attractive for your customers to buy products from you. One of the biggest challenges estheticians face is sales. How to sell that product to the customer once you finish that procedure. We're going to learn today to attract these customers, to deal with objections, and also to create a beautiful environment and displays for products that is going to be attractive and make them want to buy from you. So let's think about how customers buy products. The psychology behind purchasing. One, it is very compulsive. It's influenced by emotions, social pressures, and situational cues. Anything that triggers it, like an excitement. We saw the display is so beautiful. The colors are great. I get so excited. I want it. Also, stress. People that are going under stress sometimes tend to shop. Social factors. Social media, Instagram, we see the product over and over and over until eventually we say, you know what, I think I want to buy that product. Compulsiveness, when the product is not going to be available, product availability. This really triggers an impulsive purchase because we think we're going to miss out and we want to make sure that we have it. So these are the triggers for us to buy products in the market. Let's talk about customer engagement without pressure. Now we have the customer in our waiting area. They just finished the procedure with us and they're looking at products. We will talk about displays in a little bit, but we want to make sure that our display is beautiful, attractive, fun, that they want to come and grab one of those products and see what it's about. Storytelling. This is really important. When you're selling products, I want you to use them, try them, and know the ingredients. Because when you know the product, you can share that experience with your client instead of selling it and telling them that, you know, what it does and what is good for because you read it on the book. You're connecting with them. We talk about storytelling. Personalization, connect with your customer, let them know, hey, Miss Mary, I know that you're looking at that cleanser. I want to tell you that I've used it at home. I struggled with rosacea and it's great. It doesn't irritate my skin. It was so smooth. It smells like peppermint. It's just a great product. That is very good. You're connecting with them. You are telling them a story about the product instead of sounding very salesy. Also, you can offer hands-on experience. Hey, we have a tester. Would you like to try it? Because they want to try products and they might say, you know what? Yeah, I would love to try it. So here is a tester. Wash your face, feel how smooth it is and how it foams. It's just great. Educational content. Maybe you have a brochure about that product. Hey, you know what? Let me give you a brochure. Here is some information about the product. And you can offer some type of samples or discount. You know, today we have a 10% discount on products. If you want to take advantage and try, that will be great. If they're not ready, you can always say, hey, here is a sample. I want you to try it at home. And most likely, if they love it, they're going to come back and they're going to buy it from you. So we want to make this experience smooth, easy, connect with them, share a story, and just build a relationship with them. Now that we engage with the customer, we told them the story, we talk about the product, two things can happen. One, they say yes, which is great, and they buy the product. Two, they said no. Let's talk about overcoming the hard sell. And I think one of the fears people have about sales is the fear of rejection. What about if they said no? What about if they don't want it? So how can we make this smooth and feel good about it and still engage with our customers? So here are some tips. Number one, be patient. There's no rush. Don't put any pressure into the decision. Understand and give them the time to explain to you why maybe they don't want the product. 2, be genuine and sincere. Okay, Miss Mary, that's fine. I understand. Maybe next time you can try a different product. Maybe you can try other cleanser that doesn't foam as much. So you're giving them another option in just a very sincere way and very calm. So let's see if we can try something else, or that's fine. I'm sure you love your products that you're using. If they're working, keep using it. That's it. There's nothing else to say. Offer the help through the process, and this is when you can give them other choices. Is it too foamy? Is it too creamy? Maybe we have a cleanser that doesn't foam as much. So we try to give them options, but again, just being genuine and real without any pressure. Aim for any emotional connection with your customers. Maybe they said, things are tight. I don't have money right now. Miss Mary, I totally understand. It's just very hard because the economy has changed, and I totally get it. Everything goes up, the prices, we're feeling it too. So it's just a very tough time. So you're connecting with their emotion of why they don't want to buy, and you're understanding and offering them that support. Also, be willing to negotiate and compromise your price. Maybe they said, my cleanser cost me $10 and yours is $12, so it's a little bit more expensive. I would explain, well, we're medical graded, we have all great ingredients, we have clinical studies, but I totally understand. How about I'll give you a 10% discount today or 20% discount. I really want you to try it because I know it's going to be great for your skin. And you can take the product today. Hey, very easy. So we try to negotiate in a very easy way. If they still say no, I totally get it. I understand. Whatever you're using is great. You have beautiful skin. We always have new products here. If you decide to change your mind or try something new, just reach out. I'm here for you. Very simple. So this is how we overcome that hard sell. Another way is to tell them about pre and post procedure products. It's a good way to sell because they need it. If you want the procedure to be successful, you want to prep the skin and you also want to use something afterwards. I always tell my customers, protect your investment. You just invest, $300 in microneedling procedure. You want to use great products after the procedure because your skin is receptive, is going to be absorbing all the products. So we want to use something wonderful. I'm not trying to change you from your skincare routine, but this is what you need to use in the next 6 weeks while we're going under treatment. Another technique of overcoming that sell is bundled products. So Miss Mary is looking at the cleanser, and I'm going to say now, she's interested. Price is a little bit challenging for her, but Miss Mary, we also have a special this month. If you buy the cleanser, you can get also the SPF because you need to protect your skin, and you get 20% on both products. So these may be good because you're saving and now you're getting 2 products. So you can tailor to their needs also and try to work with their budget. We can also use industry trends to sell. And the way we do this is experimenting with the products you have and any of the trends that are per se in TikTok. And I give you guys an example, skin cycling that became really, really big. And what we did is we email our corporate office and we ask which of our products can be used for skin cycling. And we had actually all the products. So we created a protocol and we started marketing. You can even do it in your spa and say, hey, today we're promoting skin cycling. If you want to try, this is what it's about. This is the products that we're going to be using. And then you can continue to use it at home. So people like trends. So create protocols, create treatments, the treatment of the month based on those trends because they're going to connect because they've seen it already in all of the social media. And now you have it and you have the product. So this is definitely going to drive sales to your practice. Let's talk about upselling and add-ons. This is very good. If you have a website, an e-commerce website, and you're selling products, there is an app that says or shows frequently bought together. This is a very good way to sell, they actually give you analytics so we can see how much money it generated. And you can just plug it in into your website. So this is very, very easy. They usually buy and you will see exactly the amount of sales that you have for the month. It's absolutely worth it. The second is create bundles in your spa that are attractive, use different colors that are visual, uniform techniques. For example, the caviar, we have caviar mask, you have caviar cream, we have caviar activator. You can create a caviar package and your customers are going to love it. It's all black, it's consistent, it's 3 products, it's all about caviar. You can tell them the benefits of caviar and how it works, and now you can create a package that's visual. They can get a discount, it's attractive. You know, they're going to say, I want it. They're not thinking about, I'm buying 3 products, it's the caviar package. So start creating beautiful packages for lips, for necks, for hands. There's just so many. Just become creative. Take some time out of your day and be creative and create beautiful things that are very attractive. Also, use limited time promotions because this drives urgency. So when you have received an email that says flash sale, 4 hours only, today only, that triggers emotions and people really want to get it because they know the time is going to run out. It's really crazy, but it's part of this psychology. Even in your spa, in your lobby, when the customer is there, you can put an acrylic that says today only 20% of all products. Just something that creates urgency. It's part of psychology of selling. One of the biggest reasons to sell retail, in addition to get better results when you're doing procedures, is loyalty, client loyalty. It's been proven, and there's a lot of studies that shows that clients that purchase retail will stay with you longer. So it's client retention. So think about it not just as a benefit of the skin, but to have that relationship and that client trust you and continue to buy from you. Now we're going to move a little bit into, we talk about buying, the process of buying and the psychology. Now we're going, and some of the tips. Now we're going to talk about some of the displays, right? And how to showcase our products. So we're going to give you a couple of tips. We call it the Esthetician Sales Toolkit. And we can see here how beautiful, simple a display can be. Just a couple of products, very attractive. What is it? It really drives my attention. If you are carrying our line, these 2 displays that you see here, we have it available. If you open an account with $1,500, you get them for free. Otherwise, they're available for purchase. And they're just beautiful acrylic. We import from Europe, and they would change completely your waiting area. The first thing I want you to think is making a plan for your spa, for your lobby area. Maybe it's beautiful, but it hasn't been updated in a long time. So it's time to maybe change the decor a little bit. This is going to change the ambience, the layout, maybe the presentation of your products, and it's going to change your customer's experience. You can use also the 80-20 rule. Basically, it says that this place focuses on 80% products and 20% white space of props to make it very pleasing. When you are decorating these shelves, you can use glass cubes. They're beautiful acrylic cubes, and you can have different levels. It's very attractive. It's classy, and it doesn't look cluttered. Think about integrating branding. Your colors, let's say your website, you chose pink or teal or purple, whatever color you chose, integrate that into your lobby area by adding those colors. Maybe you have some beautiful bags and you can put all the tissue paper in it teal if those are your colors. So start integrating those colors. When the customer walks in, they have a great experience. It resembles your website, your colors, your uniforms, and then you have your shelves. It all has to flow. Also refresh seasonally. Let's say we are in Valentine's, so you want to really create your shelves something that's to representing Valentine's. So you can do some heart-shaped soaps, or you can put some rose petals, or you can put some red, because now they're like, wow, you know, it triggers that emotion, like it's Valentine's, it's so loving, I want to buy something. Or if it's Thanksgiving, it's fall, and it's pumpkin and candles, and again, you know, it's very emotional to buy. It makes me want to buy. Integrating feedback Ask your customers, how was your experience with your purchase? Were you able to find everything easy? Is there anything else that we can do to enhance your experience? Have them give you that feedback, because they will be the ones that will tell you if something's not working, and will tell you what is working too. Now that we talked about overcoming objection, psychology, how to talk to your client, we have to talk about shelving, because this is very, very important. This is what's going to attract your customers. So number one tip is eye level placement. As you can see here, it's beautiful. It really impacts the buying decision on your customers, believe it or not. When it's very attractive, it's very eye-catching, and it's going to encourage customer to buy, but also is going to streamline the shopping process. It makes it very easy. So make sure all colors, bottles, sizes are all at the same eye level. Let's talk about lighting and color. So now we have the shelves, we're branding, we know they have to be organized in a certain level. We have the 80-20 rule, we have the cubes, we're ready to go. Now we need to think about some lighting. And we talk about the colors. When I talk about the tissue paper, you can put those colors, but also light is key in the product appeal. And I recently went to a spa, and the lady had a beautiful display, but it was just not really attractive. She went to IKEA, not to sell for IKEA, but she went to IKEA, and they have these lights that you can actually, has like a Velcro, and you can put inside the displays, or they have displays that already have a light. You can use these lights to enhance the mood. It makes it attractive, it makes it fun, it showcases your best product. So use light, and it's going to change the whole entire experience and the look of your shelves. A strategic use of signage. This I like very much, because I worked in different spots and even in my place, and I used it. As you can see here on the picture, I put an acrylic sign. They are very inexpensive. You can get them in Office Depot, and you can create a campaign. You can create something that you can put on your shelf. For example, it's Valentine's. You can put, give your loved ones the gift of beauty. Caviar kit, 10% off this month. Ask us for more details. That's very easy. Let's say the sleeping mask. Wake up and have beautiful, radiant skin. Try our sleeping mask today. Ask us for details. So this is going to create engagement with your customer, but it's also going to create curiosity. It could be kind of a teaser, or it just be informative of what they have, for sale this month, or the special, or what we're promoting. This works very, very well. And every month you can change it. They look forward to seeing what else you have every month to offer. The magic of minimalism. And this I love because I apply in my life, in my home, in everything. When my home, my environment is decluttered and is clean and is easy to see, my mind, it's the same. It's clear. I always said, how your car looks, your mind looks. How your house looks, your mind looks. So same thing with display. You want it simple, less clutter. It's going to enhance the visibility of your products. Highlight the key products, because now you can see this is beautiful here, this picture that we have. It doesn't have a whole lot. It creates an impact. It's clean. That's what people like. It's very attractive. So if you have candles and pictures and books, all of that is very distracting. Actually, I went to a spa and they had a display with all the products, but she put in between candles and books. And it's interesting what happened. That shelf, instead of being a shelf that's for sale, it looked like it was decoration. It was not really attractive to sell. So make sure you have it clean so people know it's for sale. Less is more. Testers. This we all know, but a lot of people don't want to invest because they think it's an expense. If we think of testers of an expense, it's not going to make any sense. How is it an investment? You're investing $25 for the all-day show per se. It's an investment, but that's going to make you, maybe 10 people are going to buy, or 5. So it's making you $300. So testers are not an expense. They are an investment. Make sure they have these little machines you can create tags and labels, and you can put tester, because sometimes people don't know. So you can put right above tester. and have the customers try the product before purchasing. They're looking at the all-day shield. You said, okay, Miss Mary, would you like to try it? Would you like to feel it? They're gonna like it. They're gonna buy it. It's gonna build confidence. You can address any concerns. Well, I'm afraid that this is going to create that white film when I put my makeup. Absolutely not. It's very sheer. Let me try it. Let me show you. So testers are a very good way of selling. Make sure that you have them in a visual place and that it says tester so your customer can use it. Now, what should we do? What should not do? I want to tell you both what we can do to improve and what we should not do as well. We're going to go over some of the things that you should be doing to increase sales in your spa, and some of the things that you should not be doing that may create the opposite for people not to want to buy. Inventory levels. This is huge. And I'm going to tell you, because my experience, I work with many spas, and when they're buying or opening accounts, they never focus on retail. They just want a few products. They don't want to invest. Again, this is an investment money. It's very important that you have plenty of inventory. I don't want you to have hundreds of products, but let's start with 3 at least. Remember, this is a compulsive buy. If you don't have the product, they're not going to wait. You can ship it, you can order it. So always make sure you have about 3 or 5. It depends on the size of your spa. Maybe you have 12, but make sure that you have enough inventory, because if you don't, you're not going to sell. And also, you're putting it out to the universe. I'm going to have plenty of product to sell, and you will sell. If you don't buy anything, you're already putting that energy, and you're going to block yourself, and nobody's going to buy because you don't even have the energy of having abundance and having products. Now, don't be afraid to invest in having a little bit of stock, because our products don't expire until 3 years. And buy the best sellers. You don't have to buy everything. Buy the best sellers, because you know for a fact those are going to sell, and you're not going to be stuck with them. And also, again, they don't expire, so you have plenty of time to sell. And it also encourages you to really go and talk to people and sell, because you have the product. So this is so important, and people don't understand. They're like, well, I just want to buy 1 or 2, or if they order, I'll buy. Absolutely wrong. You will never, ever have sales unless you have inventory. Organize your products logically, that it makes sense by group type, by use, by brand. For example, your cleansers, your moisturizers, or by sensitive skin, dry skin, something that makes sense. Because if it makes sense, your customer is going to understand it, and it's going to make it easier for them to buy. You can also offer personalized products. We do have on Fusion an exception where you can create a mask, you can create a serum, you can create a cream. It's our mix lab. You can also personalize products for them. Instead, ask us today, we can personalize your products, and it will be another good way to sell, because they have to come back to you for the formulations. Some of the things we should not do is neglect the customer's journey. Avoid placing some of the products in places that are very hard to reach, or maybe there is a desk in the front. I see a lot of spas that they have the front desk, and behind the wall, behind her, there's all the products. Your customer can never go across to get the product. They're mainly not even going to ask sometimes, because it's very hard to reach. So make sure that it flows, that is put or placed in a place that it's strategic, where they can see it, where it's visible, where it's easy to grab. That's very important, and there's nothing in between. Also, too close to the cashier, maybe a little clutter, because when somebody's paying, or 2 people, it's going to make hard for the other person that wants to see the products to pass the people, the front desk, to get to that shelf. So let's make sure that it has good traffic flow, it's very accessible, and it doesn't have anything that's going to obstruct the customer from reaching, from getting it, from touching it, from buying it. Also, not to ignore the seasonal opportunities. Like we talk about every holiday, you can have Earth Day, for example, organic. We're celebrating Earth Day. Our products are 100% organic, or we're not tested on animals. We don't test in humans. Try our products today. So any little day, Customer Appreciation Day. We want to thank you today with a 10% discount. So whatever days, go on your calendar and find those days. Use your acrylics and start advertising, and take those opportunities for sales. As I mentioned before, the monthly features and promotions, I just want to show you here a little pack that we did, a little bundle for Easter. It's very attractive. You can put on your shelf. It has the Easter bunny. So it's a kit. You can create a 10% discount. So they get a discount. You can get free samples. You can get it discounted if you get a procedure today. There are just so many ways to create these monthly promotions and take advantage to increase your sales. Some of the action steps we can take today will be to create those bundles. So find bundles in your product line and create something unique and something beautiful for your customer. Another action step is to conduct a displayed audit. You can create a checklist. We do this in our center every month, where we go around and we check that the products are not damaged, that they are in the correct order, that the expiration date, the newer are in the back. I mean, there's just little things that make a big difference when you're selling products. So for your spa, what it would look like is a checklist that says promoting the product of the month. Do we have enough inventory? But you have to be specific. If you carry 3 or 4 or 5, to make sure inventory is up to date. If it's clutter, if anything needs to be removed, if the signage has been updated and we have the sale of the month, you can have your front desk with this checklist every month, go through your shelves and do an audit and make sure that everything is in place, that you have retail, and this is going to help you to just maintain a beautiful environment and updated display for your customers. Also to check if the sale of the month is being displayed, for example, or the product of the month in the acrylic. These are very important steps. Another action step is to update your shelf talkers and signage. I love shelf talkers. I wish we have them. I'm working on that because it makes a whole difference when you have a little bit, a small sign, maybe acrylic that says cleansers, eye cream, mask. Because when people are looking at the products, and we can see here on this shelf, it's just a whole bunch of products. We know because we use them every day, right? And we buy them, so we know that's a cleanser. We know those are serums. Your customer does not know. He sees bottles of different sizes. He has to really get close and read what is what. So you can create something right underneath the products: cleansers, eye creams, moisturizers, mask, or you can put sensitive skin, dry skin. So use those shelf talkers and you will see how your sales will boost, because now it's eye-catching. I need an eye cream. Oh, you know what? It's right there. This is the eye cream. Versus asking, because sometimes they don't want to ask, do you have an eye cream? Or they're rushing, or they just don't. People these days, unfortunately, don't even like to talk. Everything is digital. So let's talk in the better. So let's use those shelf talkers to really drive some sales. I hope this presentation was helpful. I want to give you all the resources that can help you. My business coach said one time, your business cannot grow faster than you. And that's true. In order to grow our businesses, we need to grow ourselves. We need to expand our mind. And some of the resources that I'm going to give you is our free monthly webinar. It doesn't cost you anything. It's really my way to connect with you, to give back. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have one every month, and if you have any suggestions, I'm very open. Just send me an email and I'll be happy to explore that. Having brochures is important for your customers. If you have an account with us, you can go on our website. We have different brochures, posters, materials that you can download and you can print. They're ready to go. All you need to do is print them. So just go on our website under Marketing tab and you will find all these materials there. We also offer a newsletter every quarter. You can subscribe as well on our website. And we send information on new studies, new trends, new procedures, protocols. It's very informative, and this is once every quarter. Again, it's free information that you don't have to pay anything. Just join our newsletter if you're interested. Product recommendations. If you go to our website, we also put an award next to the bestsellers that says bestseller. It has like a little sticker, and you will know which ones sell the most. But you can also set up a call with us, a Zoom meeting. I'm going to give you a QR code, and you can connect with us very, very easy. If you don't have an account, Feel free to contact us as well. We'll be happy to go over some of our products. We have our Fusion Miso line. It's great for pre and post procedure, microneedling, works fantastic. And we have our Exception line as well. Our Exception line is all for peelings, brightening of the skin. Feel free also to call us if you need recommendations or if you just want to learn more about the brands. Here are two QR codes. One, if you want to open an account, please feel free. You can open it here. It's a $250 minimum. If you want to book an appointment and just want more information, by any means, you can book an appointment here. We love our customers. We love connecting with you. Email me, call me. I try to be very accessible to you because this is what I do. This is my passion, working with spa owners, with business owners, and just growing together. This is what we do. So check it out. Let us know if you have any questions. We're always here to assist you. Thank you again for connecting with me. It's been a pleasure. I really enjoyed this presentation. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Our next webinar will be for next month, and it will be about increasing your sales with a website. People are very scared of building a website, of doing the maintenance, and I will tell you that it's very, very easy. So I will teach you some strategies, how to build it, what you need to have, how you can create revenue. So it'll be a very informative webinar, and this may be your next level to increase your sales by creating an e-commerce website where you can sell your products. Thank you again. I appreciate your time and every one of you, and we look forward to connecting with you next month. Have an amazing day.